New York City's cultural institutions, botanical gardens, and zoos are places that people travel the world over to visit. But we know that many families feel uncomfortable because they can't necessarily afford the admission fee. And a lot of parents might not feel like museums are for them. Cool Culture is committed to providing families with free admission to museums. We make sure that museums provide a comfortable environment and experience for families with young children.
Coming to museums as a Cool Culture family is really easy. Our visitor services staff is trained to welcome you. They know that you have your Cool Culture card and that you can come to the museum for free.
Using the Cool Culture card is such an advantage, and how often you use it, it's basically up to you. We like going to museums a lot. My kids enjoy it. It gives me a lot of time with my children. And there's so many different museums that you can visit. So every week or so we go to another museum, and they never get bored of it. And if we go for an hour and a half, it's better than not going at all. To be able to go out and have the quality time with your family, it's beautiful.
I like Cool Culture because they help you explore a lot of museums around the city. As a mom, you always worry they knocking down stuff and not engaging and getting bored and crying and having tantrums. But you'll be surprised how well they have learned. And it's actually very fun and rewarding to see them explore at museums.
Families with young children can benefit from visiting museums in a number of ways. It's a great place for families to come and have a good time, and also for the educational value.
Museums are great places because they really help young learners with developing the same skills that they're learning in school and even before school. At the museum, you can go around and identify colors, or you can play I Spy to get them looking for details. You can sketch some things that you see, and this is a fun activity for both adults and kids to do.
One of the things that I do carry in my Cool Culture bag will be paper, pencils, and that's one of the things that we mostly enjoy. We actually sit down and draw with them, and it's a bond between parents and children. It's not just you enjoying it, but seeing your kids enjoying it. That's something lovely for me as a parent.
We found that parents are often really surprised about the huge changes in their children's learning abilities that come from museum visits. So often, children pick up lots of new vocabulary, and the opportunity to look at art, to think about different concepts with their parents in a safe setting really allows them to blossom.
A lot of times, dads don't get that quality time the way they want. And what it allowed me to do with my kids is educating them in a way. And this experience with the museum will last a lifetime. And it gives me quality time as a dad with my kids. And I love that. And I think to be an effective parent, you have to introduce them to the museums and all the things, the parts of life that sometimes is taken for granted.
It's not only for their growth academically, but as a family, having these moments actually brings families closer, as in you staying home, sitting down, watching the TV, or everybody's on their cell phone. And with Cool Culture, it has helped my family grow. It has helped my family stay united.